He left for school one morning only to wake up in the hospital after being knocked down by a vehicle at Zongo Junction. 15-year-old Peter, not his real name though, is now nursing fractures in his neck and severe wounds on his leg. That's just one of the many pedestrian knockdown incidents on the Madina-Adenta highway, which have triggered agitations among residents for at least 5 footbridges on the stretch to be completed. Komla Adom reports school heads along the stretch say parents are withdrawing their children from the schools as a result of the frequent knockdowns.
He's a 15-year-old Form 3 student of Elim School at Madina-Zongo Junction. He was knocked down by a vehicle 3 weeks ago while leaving school after extra classes on what has now become the deadly Madina-Adenta highway.
I was walking to the bus station, so that I'll pick her and go home. So as I was about to cross, I saw a car moving. It came to pass by, and then there was some cars coming from the other side, from the top road. So I thought that the place was free for me to cross. So when I stepped my foot on the street, then the car I saw that came to pass hit me, and my legs were under the tire. My leg was under the tire, and it scratched me on the ground.
He is currently nursing severe fractures in his neck and leg from the incident.
My X-ray was shown to the doctor, the neurosurgeon. It was shown to the neurosurgeon. Then he said that I'm having some fractures in my neck. It has also affected my spine.
Peter, not his real name, is the most recent victim of a rampant road accident on the stretch. And unlike some of the others, he's lucky to be alive. He's grateful to have another shot at life, though the incident has disrupted his academic work.
I slept at the hospital because of the condition. I slept in the hospital for 2 days. Then I was discharged. So the doctor said I will be able to come to school and do my normal school activities. But the doctor said I shouldn't be moving my neck just anyhow, otherwise I might get paralyzed.
He hopes to be back on his feet again to continue preparing for the final exam. The director of Elim School, Gabriel Gadamo, is frustrated students of the school are knocked down often. He recently narrowly escaped death on the same stretch.
It's been so terrifying, the rate at which lives are lost on this stretch. The fact is, we had some uncompleted footbridges for years, and nothing's been done on them, government from government. And if this continue to exist, some of the drivers are so impatient that they don't have even to waste a second for human beings to cross before they move on. So lives are being lost every day. Our school children are being knocked here and there every day.
The teachers are not spared either. Mr. Gadamo and his student Peter want the abandoned footbridges on the stretch fixed as soon as possible to avoid further knockdowns.
We need immediate action to be taken on this thing. Otherwise, more lives, more future children or more future workers, labor force of the country are being destroyed. Yes.
At the Nkwantanan DA Primary and JHS, one of the teachers tells me only last month they buried a primary school pupil who was killed by a speeding vehicle. 3 others narrowly escaped death even though they were knocked down. She would not speak to me on record because she did not have permission from the Municipal Education Directorate. At Adenta, where a 22-year-old woman was killed Friday and another Monday, headmaster of a taught-to-teen school, Emmanuel Kwesi Archen Kwansa, is worried the knockdowns have affected enrollment.
The school has lost some of the children because the parents are afraid. They come to school.
Or you're watching News Desk. When we come back, details as the Africa Investment Summit gets underway in Cape Town in South Africa, where the president is, and he's got a tough job of convincing investors to bring their money to Ghana. Emmanuel Abuaji has business right after this.